Hey everybody, and welcome to The Cast with Jake. Today I have with me Kenton Smith of Cohen. We go over what Cohen's about, what they're about to come out with, and some secrets about the band that nobody yet knows. Secrets about the band that nobody yet knows. We also talk a lot about music, some releases that happened this year that we liked and enjoyed. So definitely check this out to the end. And make sure you check out Cohen on their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I will link all that in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the podcast today and you're having a fantastic week. Let's get into it. Oh hey guys, Future Jake here. As you'll probably notice, today we don't have the video for the podcast. It's just audio with just a generic background. This is not going to be a common thing that happens on the channel. However, it is going to happen for issues like this where we had a technical issue. Again, it's going to be uncommon, but bear with us. The conversation is still good today. Sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to it. Hey everybody, it's Jake from the podcast with Jake. Today I got with me a good friend. I have Kenton Smith of Cohen and formerly was a part of Summits. Kenton, go ahead and introduce.
You just had to mention that, huh?
Yeah, dude, I love Summits. I'm just gonna have
No,
to
I know.
My boys.
A lot of people did, but yeah.
Hey, it happens. But I mean, hey,
new things, on to better things, on to better things.
Absolutely. I mean, you're now with Cohen officially, which is awesome. I definitely think that the new lineup you guys have is stellar.
Oh, it's insane.
Like, and when did Happy release? Was that a year ago or a year and a half or two?
It's almost 2 years ago, I believe. It was in October of, I think, it's 2018? Yes. Yeah.
That seems right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you guys, I mean, it's pretty much a completely different lineup, isn't it? From people who recorded Happy. I mean, I know you helped record them, but I don't know how much assistance you had with that.
I didn't write anything on Happy. I produced it, and that was about it. But I was joined the band about a year ago, actually. And our new EP is like it's almost night and day. Like, it's just, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to pause the part real quick. Am I allowed to mention that I've heard it or not?
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't care.
Cool. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, you sent me the tracks for those, and that was insane. And I don't know. It's just one of those things that makes me really happy because I love seeing like musicians just thrive and creating a piece of art that's just so fucking cool. And I think you guys have that with how much you guys have moved forward just from a year and a half ago. I mean, it's tremendous.
Well, thank you. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm excited on the new shit. Like, you have no idea.
So tell everybody, like, you know, just something to expect. What would you consider similar to, or some sounds that influenced you, or Nick, or what's your guys' big influence on this EP? What drove you to write what you wrote?
It's like a mix of Sworn In. It's not as sad though. It's a mixture of like Sworn In and then, you know, on the Acacia Strain, I guess, on a few songs for sure.
Yeah.
And then Tony Danza.
Absolutely. That's
maybe a little bit. Yeah.
that's the Kenton special.
On a few parts. Yeah, for sure. Right. Because I joined the band and I was like, hey, we need more dissonance. They're like, okay. So that's exactly what happened. Honestly, she wrote the songs. I'm like, okay. No, but I only wrote like half of the EP. And the other half was all of our other guitars, Gage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But like it's a good mixture of, you know, all of our influences.
Right.
So
yeah, and you guys went and recorded it with Jack.
Yeah.
And then who'd you get it mixed by?
It was mixed by Jack.
Okay, and then didn't you?
It was mastered by John Douglas. Yeah.
Okay, what's he do? Or has?
He's done Whitechapel. He's done Rings of Saturn. He's done like a lot of bands, man.
Sounds like it.
And it sounds insane.
Yeah, it does. You guys' quality is fantastic. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like went to Jack because I know.
Yeah.
Didn't Cohen like do their first 2 singles with him?
Yes.
Originally? And then you guys, I know Summits did your guys' album with him because that's what really drug our attention to Jack. Yeah.
It was his first record that he ever did was our record.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
he was always like, I'm just really afraid because
Go ahead.
I've never done a full record before. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, well,
you figured out.
I don't know, man. Let's do it. He's like, okay. So, yeah, but it was a lot of fun, man.
That's good. That's good. I love.
I always love working with John. Oh yeah,
dude. Everybody. I haven't met a person who really had a bad experience with him. I mean,
I met one person. I'm not friends with that person anymore, so it's okay.
Well, it's probably for the best because Jack's a nice guy.
Amen. Absolutely.
So what's your plans this summer? You guys have any big plans for Cohen? Do you have any like plans or anything special?
As of right now, there's nothing. So I know last weekend we filmed our first music video on the first single.
Awesome.
And
when's that coming out?
Well, I'm not exactly sure on that either yet. See, like our management is just really in charge of all of that now. That's all I can say. So
I gotcha.
But yeah. But like our videographer, his name is Austin. Oh no. Hang on one second. I'm having a speech thing. It's Austin. I don't want to mess up his last name because it's hard to say. I'm sorry, Austin.
Well,
but like he did the last Torn In video and the last Reflections videos as well.
Oh, okay.
And he's nuts.
Yeah, dude. I know the last Reflections video I saw. I'm not particularly into Sworn In. I tried to get into them, but that's just not my taste. But yeah, I saw the last Reflections video, and that's awesome.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, and their new lineup is like pretty whack in my opinion, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But
see, I don't know. I got into metalcore late, so it's.
I still love the band. Oh yeah, no, I did too. Because I mean, the first time that I ever heard it's like Periphery, I was in like 2015. Mm-hmm. I was like really, really late to the game. I'm like, man, I've been missing out for like almost 10 years, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
like what happened?
You learn about metalcore, and then it's like, yeah, you're already late to the party, man.
I used to listen to like having like Van Halen, and that was about it.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was like.
When I heard Periphery, and I'm like, okay, this is like way better. And then I heard Architects, I'm like, oh shit, okay, here we go. Yeah. I was like, all right, sick.
Yeah, man, I remember starting out. The first band I was in was just a goofy cover band, and it was
me too, actually.
Bunch of Van Halen covers.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Just learning the ropes, and yeah, it's crazy learning. Like, I don't know, just stumbling into different genres. It's fun.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. So let's think. What else we got going on in your world? You recorded any good bands lately? I know you do Dark Image recording. It is.
Yeah. It's like, what is that noise? Oh, it's my. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, my sister's kid. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I have Dark Image recordings, and I mix and master. I don't produce a lot anymore because I don't really even have the space to, even do that anymore. I've been working with a lot of good bands lately, actually. Like I worked with a band called Mayo, and it was last year, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
see
their
you
EP
guys talking about them.
was really, really good. Yeah.
Kentucky boys talking about that.
Yeah, pretty much. Maywin. Yeah, man, like they're insane. And it's not heavy at all, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I'm honest, like I'm already a little tired of mixing heavy music.
I
don't know, man.
It
I'm
being
just
because I mean, like, you can only do so much with it, or at least, like, I don't know, smaller bands only do so much with it. You know, of course, like, you got to take time to grow, and you got to start somewhere. But you know, you can only listen to people knocking off a band so many times before it's
right. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just like, man, it's just like I don't know what to do with this because it's just like a lot of other things I've done. It's like I don't know how to make it, any better, I guess.
Yeah.
I always try to, obviously. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, I just love mixing a lot of like indie stuff and alternative, all that kind of stuff it's a lot more unique, and I just love all that kind of shit. So
right. Yeah, dude.
I've been doing a lot of that lately.
Yeah, we sent me and Tyler did a goofy fucking like southern rock song, and we
I remember that. Yeah, I remember you showing me that. Yeah, it's dude. Like, bro, that's so sick.
So we sent it off to Jack, and he was like, "Yeah, I really needed that because I'm pretty sure he's in like a similar boat of like just doing metal all the time, and then he gets
it's just like
fresh.
He needs a change. Yeah
change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say one thing though. I'd love to mix. I'd love to mix a country band one day.
Yeah.
I won't even lie. I've always loved country, and like, I just love to mix.
And I feel like you could probably do it well. With I don't know. I've never thought about doing a country band, or really how like. I don't know, you just don't run into country
my
bands,
girl.
You know? Like.
Down by the river.
Yeah, dude. You gotta sing a song about blue jeans and Bush Light, and you know how your dog.
Not Bush Light. It's Daddy Ice. Come on.
Ooh.
Even better.
Got that.
Or like Budweiser.
Special.
Oh no, man! Four Locos on tap, bro. Shit.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, so let's move right along. What else we got? What else we got to bring up here? Pretty much covered Cohen and mixing. Is there anything else like you do on the side, or what do you do as a job, or got any other pastimes?
I work in a grocery store, and it's not ideal, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine right now, I guess, but like in the future, it's like I want to move to Louisville in a few months. At least I'm hoping, and yeah, I'm just hoping that if I do that, everything will be just a little easier because most of Cohen is like already everything near Louisville, anyways.
Right.
And I'm all the way out here. Over in Western Kentucky.
So I think I saw that Nick did move to Louisville.
Yeah.
So primarily, are you guys, most of the people live there, or what's the situation there?
It's really like spread out right now. So I'm in Paducah, and then our drummer is in Murray. Our other guitar player is in Owensboro. Nick's in Louisville, and then our bassist is he's near Murray also.
Okay,
so
you guys are just the Kentucky band, like.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much like it's all it's all like all over the place right now. So
yeah, definitely. I didn't know that your guitarist.
There's never really an issue. Oh yeah.
But I don't think I've ever met him.
He lives up. Yeah, I don't think you met him either. I don't believe so.
You and Nick.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can't think I haven't met your drummer. I know that, and I can't think of who your bassist is. It was the old guitarist, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
I
a bassist
met
now.
him because
Okay.
the
Man,
only show
he's
we did
hilarious.
was that one, the house show with you guys. That's the only show
Oh
I've seen Cohen
yeah,
at, so.
man. Oh boy, what a massive a fucking show that was.
It was, I don't know, it was a lot of fun though. Like I
Yeah.
hope we can redo that lineup again, which I know Unimagined isn't
Oh,
a band
man,
anymore. Which
no,
is a
yeah,
big
rip.
But
Absolutely. But like, man, what a show!
yeah,
What a
like,
fucking show. We just all got really drunk and just like hung out with friends. Like
yeah. And then like it seemed like all four of those bands like just grew up tremendously in that next year. It was just really it was really cool to see. Like Polterguts is killing it, and you guys are about to start
Torn
killing
Confidence is like a lot better tan
Hey man, you gotta get
used to
good.
be. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. Like you guys have gotten like way fucking. I mean, like a lot.
Yeah, dude, you
A
got
lot better. The first time I even met you guys, it's insane.
Oh shit, yeah, we first met when Evan was tracking drums and
over at Rick's. Yeah,
dude, like I remember we were like, wait, who's the guy over there? It's like, oh, that's Kenton. It's like, who the fuck's Kenton? It's like, oh, he's the guitarist in Summits. It's like, oh, okay.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Absolutely. But like, yeah, man, because I first met you guys, I was over at Rick's. I was tagged along with Evan, so I was like, hey, I want to go to Rick's. He's like, okay. Yeah, okay, let's go. And we ate burritos together, and we had a blast.
Yeah, we did. It was a crazy time. We just watched Evan do drums, and then we ate a burrito, and we got out of there. And we kicked our drummer out that day too. Yeah.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, I think our drummer at the time, because it was like
on that same day.
I think so. I mean,
that's crazy.
That's the only thing coming to mind, because it was like I remember we were like on the outs with him, and we had like an issue go on at a show because he said like, hey, this is financially draining me, I can't do this anymore. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Well,
it's understandable though. I mean,
I can't be mad at somebody who leaves trying to like, better their life. You can't be mad about that, because this takes a lot of shit.
Oh yeah,
like you need time, you need money, you need effort, there's
a lot of motivation.
Goes into it. Yeah. And if you're just not into it, you can't force that. And
exactly.
So we had an issue at the last show we had before then, and then he was like, yeah, I'm just not doing the parts on the EP. And I was like, oh, cool.
Shit, I gotta find somebody in a few days.
And like, thank God Chad knew Evan, because it was like the only other person we have is our drummer now, which would have worked out, but at the time it seemed like that was a big stretch.
Is it Eddie? Is that his name?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Dude, he is insane. Because I watch all his videos on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a lot
nuts.
He's a
that was a good
drummer. Yeah, well,
that was a really solid choice.
Yeah, it was fun that it happened, because like after we had that recording session with Evan, we played a show with Cane Hill, and Eddie filled in for us.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
And then I
wanted to go to that show. I wasn't able to.
Yeah,
I remember that now. Yeah.
It was fun. And Eddie filled in for us there, and then like, I don't know, we were still really young, so with Eddie having the skill set that he did, he just kind of looked at us like we were goofy, and that's okay, because we were goofy. Right. And then we grew up, and then we had when Tristan left, Eddie filled in, and it was like, so you like want to stay? And he's like, yeah, you guys are fun now. Like,
I'm already in 9 bands, but yeah.
I said that the other day. I did a podcast with my friends in Fort Wayne, A Burden to Bear, and they had too. And they
actually, I think we played with them. It was in Summits.
Really?
It was like, well,
maybe
it was on one of our tours, I believe. I don't even know which one.
Okay.
There were only 2. So I mean, there's not really a lot to choose from, but
yeah.
I don't even remember. But
Because I know, but they showed their new drummer while we were doing our podcast thing, and
Gotcha.
they said that they like locked him under the stairs. I was like, dude, you just need to keep him there, or they'll join another band, because that just seems to be the thing.
pretty much.
Oh shit, but yeah, dude.
I
So
feel that our drummer is like, I mean, like he's a bodybuilder and like he's fucking huge now. I'm like, bro, hit your shit hard as hell. He's like, okay. So
dude,
and it works.
that photo
That's all that matters.
that you guys took, I think it was the first show you guys had, like your official lineup they have now. I think it was at in Paducah maybe, or Murray, one of those.
Oh yeah,
when you guys
Murray,
had
yeah.
those photo ops, like that dude, I saw the drummer cross his arms. I'm like, that's a big scary dude. Like that's what you need.
I'm gonna find a new photo. Hold on one second. I'm gonna. Shit. Well. Are we on pause?
No, we can do whatever we want.
I bet. Our new photos are like way fucking better. They're so much better than the last ones we had.
Yeah, dude,
I
I
mean,
like the new ones that you guys did. It looks spooky.
oh no. Our new group shots are like
Oh, group shots.
even better. Hold up one second. Shit, I can't do that because I'm on video. Okay. Oh well.
That's
Oh well, it can wait. It can wait. It can wait. It can wait. It's fine.
It'll be all right. So,
Yep.
so with
Feel buff.
you had anything? You heard anything that's like, I don't know, come out recently that you've just been really into?
Loath. Loath.
Loath, yeah.
Loath.
That seems
Loath.
to be
That's really it.
like the next big thing in
Loath
heavy
is
music, dude.
nuts. Like, man. Oh shit. Like, okay, so I heard that record and I was really high when I heard it. I'm like, bro, this is like it. I'm like,
Bonks, yeah, dude.
well, dude, yeah, I was like, man, yep. And the new End record is nuts as well.
I haven't checked that out.
You heard of End? Oh man,
I've heard people talk about it. It may have been you, and it may have just been everybody else on the internet. I don't know.
so it's like Will Putney, and it's in Counterparts. It's their vocalist. He is also an End, and it's just fucking, man, it's like how do I even explain it? It's like hardcore on meth, I guess.
like a
I don't know how to explain it.
would you compare it to like Vane to an extent, or
It's not as technical, but yeah,
I gotcha.
for sure.
Like a caveman chaotic type deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I got.
Mostly.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't know them, but I saw Loathe before. I saw them. I had no idea who they were. They were on. The show was awesome. We went to the Hoosier Dome, and it was them.
Wait, well, you've seen Low? Holy
Yeah.
shit, I'm so jealous.
I don't
So
think
jealous.
they didn't have their record out that they have now out. And
Oh no, yeah, it was their old record, I bet, probably.
yeah, it was their last one. I saw them, and then after them was Varials. And then after that
it was Wage War was on that tour too, right?
Yep. Wage War was the headliner.
Oh, okay, with that tour.
Gideon got put on that show, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was,
Okay,
It was
so-
crazy.
dude, I didn't used to like Gideon. Now their new record's out. I'm like, yep, this is way better. It's like, no, dude.
their last-
Okay, so they're like Limp Bizkit now, dude. Like, no joke. No joke. I mean, what's the name of that? Oh man, what is his name? He's in
Straight from
Stick to Your Guns,
or this
right?
No, the song where it's like, in the music video, it's like working man core. They just got a bunch of saws.
Yeah.
I think they had the Stray from the Path, dude.
I like Limp Bizkit core, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally what it is. I'm like, bro, this is my shit now, dude.
Yeah, dude. We talked about that, and I feel like it's almost there. Like it's good, but it's not.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's not good enough to bring new metal back yet. And the only thing that is going to be that new Limp Bizkit, new. That
Dude, and shit.
The old stampede of the disco elephants.
Is that out yet or what?
No.
Man, it should. I mean,
allegedly.
They announced that like 9 years ago, and it's still nothing.
So
I'm like, bro.
Like in the Limp Bizkit lore world, they.
Lore.
Yeah, dude. They
I love it here.
That some people swear that Fred Durst posted their last album, which like this one, this supposedly the Stampede of the Partying Elephants or whatever the fuck it's called, on YouTube, but just not as Limp Bizkit, and like no one can find it. And I'm like, but if no one can find it, then how do you know that's it? Like.
God.
Yeah, like the internet, man. It just puts crazy things in your head. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Who else is releasing new music soon? Did you hear the Amir song? I've seen God.
I've seen God, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with it.
Do you?
Oh yeah. I mean,
like Amir, I do, but I wouldn't just. I haven't been a fan of what they've been doing lately. I don't know if it's just like because they're doing like short songs. I don't know.
Right?
I don't
yeah.
know what my thing is but lately none of them have grasped me. Like look at yourself.
I'm not a fan of the short songs. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
On the same front though, it's like, wait, what the fuck? It's like, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the short songs, really. I mean, like, I love Josh Travis, obviously, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just miss his old bands way more.
You know, like
way more.
You always bring up like Glass Cloud or Tony Danza Tap Gas.
Or Tony Danza, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know, it's a lot more fun. I mean, I feel like, he had a lot more free range then, and then like Frankie was like, hey, I'm the star of this show. Like when he joined Amir, like
yeah, most likely. I'm just like, man, it's actually really sad. But whatever.
Hey, he may just
be
making a lot more money now, and you can't disrespect the hustle.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I mean, all their new stuff is their producer is God, what's his name? Oh shit. Wizard Blood.
Wizard Blood. That's awesome.
He did Wage War's new record. I'm not a fan of that, honestly.
No,
that's just me.
Wage War's record was like the biggest letdown, man. Because like I don't know, I like.
I didn't really. I don't know.
What they did with their past two albums. I really liked.
Yeah.
Whatever their last album was called, with like Southbound and Stitch and.
It was Deadweight, right?
Yes, Deadweight. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good, and like this one, like I liked the first single they put out. I mean, I think that is debatably their best song, but man, everything else on the record was just more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know.
It's disappointing, but hey, hopefully they just don't do the same thing next time. I mean, I feel like I feel like Rise Records bands, because I think they're on Rise. They're on Rise or Fearless, one of the two. I feel like, I don't know, they have a...
Is it Fearless?
It's one of the two. I never...
I'm not exactly... Yeah, I don't know.
Those two
either.
just seem to switch bands back and forth until they
end
up
on Sharp
Tone or something.
I want to end up on Sharp Tone, but, shit.
Dude, yesterday... I did a podcast with Paul from the Wise Man's Fear. They just got signed to Sharp Tone. Have you ever heard them?
Oh, really? I don't believe so. Maybe, but I'm not exactly sure.
So they kind of have this they have a classic metalcore sound kind of, but
right.
they're very fantasy driven. Their genre primarily is fantasy core. And what Paul told me yesterday was that he was able, because I asked him, like, hey, with you guys shining to Sharp Tone, how much freedom did you guys get? And the lore works for them so well for their fantasy core that they were like, yeah, you guys are 100% in charge of what's going on. We're just going to help with the promoting. And it's
right.
That's what a label needs to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, which I don't know. I think I told you about that asshole from Eclipse Records who was like, yeah, you'll pay us $25,000 and then we might sign you. And it's like, oh, great.
They have Mushroom Head. Why not? They have Mushroom Head. It's fine.
Yeah, dude, they had Mushroom Head. That was their best thing.
Oh, had? They had
Mushroom Head somehow signed to Napalm Records. The same. No, not Napalm. I'm thinking of Nuclear. Yeah, Napalm. I don't know any other bands from Napalm.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, well,
Napalm Records. I don't know what that is.
You hardly know Mushroom Head anymore. Now that Jeff's gone and they have J-Dog back, but their new clean vocalist, which I wasn't the biggest fan of what Jeffrey did, but he was Mushroom Head. He had that weird fucking voice that it just fit with what Mushroom Head was doing, and now this new guy's singing the clean vocals and he sounds weird.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I was never a huge fan of Mushroom Head.
No one ever.
Never. You're right.
Shoot.
I know Nick was. I'm just like, homie, why?
Yeah, they had a couple songs in the early 2000s that were all right. I liked one of their old vocalists, Waylon. I thought he was really good. But his peak of his career was with Mushroom Head, so that tells you where the fuck he's been.
Pretty much.
Because he has a new band now, and it makes me a little uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
He's trying to do he's trying to copy what Ronnie Radke did, which Ronnie pulled it off fantastically with moving to the rap rock, rap scene, whatever you want to call whatever he's doing. And he tried to do something similar, but more.
I used to love Falling Rivers, love them, but
yeah, I used to love Ronnie, just
dude, yeah, same.
every I don't know, he was just a rock star, man. I remember, being young and watching the Situations video for the first time for Escape the Fate, and it's just this dude.
Oh yeah, it's if your first day of school, bro. Yeah. Get on the bus. Thank your bus driver before you drop in, dude. Come on, let's go.
So yeah, I don't know, seeing him, I didn't like what Falling. I kind of liked their first album, and then that Fashionably Late album I wasn't a fan of, and then I don't know, the shit they've been putting out lately, Popular Monster is maybe one of my favorite releases of 2020. Or did they release it in 2020?
I haven't even heard it yet.
Oh, dude.
To be honest.
I'm a level with you. I didn't want to tell people I listen to Falling in Reverse. I didn't want to tell people that. But this new song, I'm like, hey.
Hey, listeners. Now you know.
It backs it up. Yeah, hey, listeners. It backs it up, man. This most recent song, he did everything right. I always felt like he always missed the mark a little bit, but with this one, you're gonna listen to it and be like, yeah, that was a lot better than I expected.
Probably. Oh, I just found that photo, by the way. I just
send it over to me.
I did.
Ooh, let me open that shit up.
It's way better than our last ones.
Hell, I like I like our
That's one of the
recent, band photos just because.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, so like, who did your videos? Was it what's his name? He's in St. Louis.
Juan.
Yeah.
Juan Ibanez. Yes.
Juan Ibanez. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's nuts.
He is.
I mean, like, all of his videos are just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he's really good.
He did, because we found him through Morose. That's how you say
Man.
it. Right. Those guys
Dude,
are
like,
boys.
hey, man, because, like, all their new shit,
yeah.
Whew, you're not ready, dude.
I haven't.
It's so good. I've only heard, I think, one song, but, like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not in with those dudes good enough yet to be hearing early stuff, but yeah, I am excited for their new releases, man.
Hit him up. Let him hear it.
Chase,
set us up.
Come on the podcast. We'll talk it out, dude. We'll talk about the new release.
Speaking of videos, so our video shoot last weekend. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you.
Fucking tell me, dude.
I almost had to go to the ER at the end of it because there was So there's an abandoned house and it was about to be like demolished or whatever. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of asbestos. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like the old shit that they used to fill.
Yeah, dude. Oh boy, there was a lot of it, and like, I have really bad asthma. And at the end of the day, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, dude.
It was worth it though. Oh, like, fuck.
Dude, I'm stoked for y'all's new video. Especially with, like, you guys, I don't know, I feel like you're doing everything right. As far as, like,
I'm trying to, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm starting to see
that on the band's last record, like, mm-hmm. Almost none of it was done right. I'm like, okay, guys, on this time around, I mean, it's like, I want to do everything, like,
perfect.
Exactly.
Just have everything scheduled, do everything.
Yeah.
Right, make everything look
good.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't want to cheap out on anything, mm-hmm. So I hope it'll be worth it.
And there's only one way to find out, just do it.
Right. Exactly. It was in an abandoned house, yeah. And there's no air conditioning in there, obviously.
Right.
And homie, it was like 95 degrees outside, and my dumbass wore a windbreaker and some jeans. Mm-hmm. Man, I've never been that hot in my life, bro.
It makes you sweat, dude.
Absolutely, dude. I've never been that goddamn sweaty in my entire life. I'm like, man, that's better be worth it.
Right.
It's like, fuck.
The only time, like, I don't think I've had an experience where I got, like, unreasonably hot, but there was one time we were playing, like, our first show. We played at this goofy venue in Evansville that had no AC, and it was like summer. We practiced there all day, and then we just were like, hey, we're set up, we're the opening band now, and the people were like, okay.
You're like, okay, this is it.
This is it. Yeah, dude. But just, I remember it was all in my eyes. It was a hot mess, man.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Speaking of that video, actually, it's behind the scenes. Like, if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look for the link real quick. Oh god, there you go.
What do we got here? You sent it to me on Facebook?
No, it's in the Discord. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, that's why I'm not seeing it. Stupid. You guys are scarier.
It's not the real video.
Right. I was just looking at your guys' photo because I was waiting for it on
Facebook. Yeah. Oh, oops.
Yeah, dude,
sorry. Sorry, I should have specified.
There's like a big difference between this band and the band that did the Fly Mouth video that everybody was mad that they looked like they were in Mumford and Sons.
God damn it. Okay. With our manager the other day, I was like, homie, why was that video even a thing? It's like, it was shot in, it needs to be in 24 only. Like, bro, learn your shit, dog. Yeah. I'm really happy I wasn't in the band at that point, but
hey, I mean, I'll give it
I'm
to
happy
them.
now.
I mean,
happy now.
that was like what their like first release. I mean, fuck, like you can't judge a band.
Ever. Oh yeah, no, yeah, right. Because I know, I mean, like for my last band, even it was like, God damn it, low battery warning, fuck off. For my last band, even it was like, you know, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna book shows and that's it.
Yep. That's what it is for a while. That's
pretty much,
man. You gotta
that was all we did.
People and fucking figure out what's working for them. Like this.
Our vocalist left like before the album was even out.
I remember you.
So,
I remember that.
So that was the thing too. There were no music videos, obviously, because of that. So I was like, man, oh well, this is already like dead on arrival. So.
But hey, I mean that show we played with you guys in Louisville was hype. That was a good ass show.
Oh, our last show.
No,
nobody showed up.
I showed up. I drove to Louisville.
No, yeah,
but,
you did.
No, the skate park show.
Oh yeah, man. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Dude, all the bands there are fucking grown up a lot too.
Oh yeah, dude. Because I know that. Oh man, what are they called?
Flip the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, because they have Trent now, and like, fuck, dude, they're so good now. Dude. I'm like, man,
Trent's a fucking animal.
Dude, he's my homie, dude. I fucking love that little dude so much.
I haven't met a person who doesn't love Trent. He's just a nice guy. I mean, he's always got a smile on his face and has something fucking goofy to say, and that's what everybody loves about the dude.
He always wants to mosh, like.
Yeah,
fucking love that.
He's the hype man, and like now,
dude, literally.
he told me because he was in You Won't Feel a Thing, and then he left
Hollow Valley now, actually.
Hollow Valley.
Hollow Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys have lights now too?
Not yet, but I want to get some strobes, and I'm gonna program everything onto our set, and oh man, it's gonna look insane.
Yeah, we just got a big light bar, and we have everything we need. The only fucking thing right now is a MacBook. That seems to be our biggest flaw because we figured out how to do it in Logic, but we haven't figured out how to do it on a Windows DAW yet.
I'll just use Reaper. I don't use Reaper anymore.
Does it work with Reaper?
Yeah. I just don't trust stuff like Pro Tools live. No, I would never. At least not live, no. Dude, I'd never trust Pro Tools live. Absolutely not, because that shit already crashes so much. Fuck that.
It's not Pro Tools, it's Logic. Logic, that's what Chad has.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Logic.
I get them mixed up because I'm not big on DAW. Yeah. I mean, I use fucking Mixcraft to do all my shit. So.
Oh really? Shit. Mixcraft. The good old days.
Hey, dude, all I need to do is I don't mix or master anything. I just need to record myself and ship it out.
Yeah. Shit. No, it works.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I may have to hit you up about like, hey, what do I do on Reaper? Because that'd be sick. Fucking handy. I actually have it on this computer. I may talk to you about that, but I don't have any of the light stuff because Chad has it. But
okay, that makes sense. There's only like one light bar, or is it more than one? Or,
Right now it's one. What we did is like, hey, we need to figure out what the fuck's going on here, and then we can buy another. So
right, yeah, that makes sense.
finish one candy bar before you open another.
Exactly, right, because I'm going to do that on our strobes.
Yeah, dude. I know.
I'm going to buy one at first and then, and move from there.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that makes the most sense because after that, you can just like daisy chain them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw the only band I've seen who just uses strobes and like, whatever house lights are available was like Cane Hill.
After the Burial.
Oh, I haven't seen After the Burial, but I want to really.
Oh, and the live set is insane.
Yeah.
All the strobes are all on their cabinets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really sick.
Yeah, the only ones that I saw was Cane Hill. They had one behind their drummer and then one on left stage and one on right stage, which because they're a 4-piece, it works pretty good.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I think strobes could be really fucking cool.
Yeah. I was going to warn everybody before the set, like, hey, if you got epilepsy, you need to go. Hey, I'm gonna head out. You should probably go.
Yeah, dude.
But
I also think it's really cool that like, I don't know, bands at our size are starting to do that. They're starting to make a show to go to, which is
yeah, right. That's yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Because I don't want to, I want to be another. Are we metalcore band or are we hardcore? New metalcore. I don't know. New metalcore. We're new metalcore. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
But yeah, I want to be another metal band, where it's a half-hour set. It's all the exact same shit. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I just want the audience to like, to have, an experience, and that's exactly like what I'm after on our new live shows that we're planning out.
That's exactly. I mean, that's what everyone needs to kind of focus on, and I think it's really cool. Like, we bought lights, and you guys bought lights, and like Hollow Valley has lights. Huh?
After this like pandemic, especially, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of shows, and like,
you got to stand out because I feel like there's
gonna be ready. Oh yeah, right. There'll be a lot more bands. Yeah.
Like,
no, absolutely.
Feel like either like I don't know. I just see if everything goes well, which I hope it does. In September, like any town is just gonna have like a big music fest. I mean, we talked about
absolutely.
I've had a couple conversations with people about big shows coming up in Evansville.
House shows, even like
yeah. I mean it. I hope that I've seen some
a lot of house shows happening next month. I'm like, man, that's quick.
Yeah. I'm stoked on, just I don't know, shows happening. Like,
yeah, and it's been almost half a year now. Like, fuck, I'm ready. Like,
yeah. I mean, our last show was since January. Was our last.
Oh, really? It was in January?
Yeah.
Our last show. It was last. Jesus Christ, I don't even remember. It was last August, I believe. Oh yeah, it was the Acacia Strain show. Yeah,
that's right. I remember you guys doing that. Wasn't it the Acacia Strain and like Kubla Khan?
Yes.
And
yeah.
Chamber?
Yes. And then it was also. Oh no, what are they called? Oh well, I don't know.
That's horrible.
That was a crazy show, though.
That was, or actually, I didn't go to that one. Nope.
You didn't go to that one, yeah.
My bad.
God, you faked it.
I faked it. I'm a phony.
Oh yeah, but the entire crowd just went, "What the fuck is going on?" It's like when we started, our bass player just started like, everyone like yelling like, "Love hardcore! What the fuck is that?" I'm like, bro, chill. You're gonna scare everybody. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. They all moved back. They're like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
We're not at Spinelli's. We're at the Tiger Room. Chill.
Yeah, we need to calm down. Not here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Still.
Yeah,
But like,
bet it was.
I didn't even watch the Acacia Strain because I had to leave. But that's sad.
Movie.
Speaking of the Acacia Strain, all their new shit is, man, I'm a fan again.
Yeah. So
I'm a fan again.
I've never been,
I didn't used to be, but like, fuck.
I've never been too into them. I've never really been into like deathcore as a
that makes
whole,
sense.
which is weird how I got sent into metalcore and then do a song with fucking Jacob Wallace. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
bro.
I don't know, man. Like they've never been my cup of tea, but
Right.
I cannot deny that what they've been doing lately has been really fucking cool.
I just love the concept.
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean.
All the letters
Decay.
and like, man. I mean, it's just like, it was really smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, man, I can never do that now because they've done it. I'm like, fuck. 'Cause I actually already had that idea. And then, no, the Acacia Strain did it first. So we can't do that now. It's like, fuck. But that's okay.
It sucks being in 2020 and trying to find something original to do because it's like, God damn it. Everybody's doing everything.
Literally, it's like everybody's already done everything that I want to do. I'm like, man, shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's like we just got our new logo made, and it's like, man, even that was really hard to do because I'm just like, I want it to be unique, and then, you know, I want it to look like everybody else. It's like, this is really hard to do because there's a lot of goddamn, like, a lot of band logos out there. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
what do we do?
Yeah, trying to figure
But like,
out.
our new logo is like a lot better than the old one. It's so much better.
Yeah, I like your guys' new logo. It definitely suits you guys for what you're about to do.
Have you seen it? Oh, yeah. It's in that video.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, that makes sense. You're right.
Yo.
Shit.
Well, man, we're rolling up on an hour here, so I think this is a good little
Yeah, that's
stop
cool.
point. Yeah, man. But hey, I thank you for coming on. Hopefully we can do this again. Probably once you guys are about to release your album, I'll have you or Nick and or somebody come on, and we'll have a good little conversation.
My first podcast. I'm no longer a virgin. Thanks, Jacob.
You're welcome. Dude, that's what I want to do with this because I feel like in my position where I'm at, being in Evansville, we're 2 hours away from Louisville, 2 hours away or 2.5 hours away from Nashville, 2.5 hours away from Indianapolis, 2.5 from St. Louis.
It's St. Louis. Yeah,
There's a lot of people I know, and I feel like I have an opportunity to broaden.
You're just in the middle of it all. Yeah.
Because we don't have any fucking good shows here because for some reason Evansville is just like not about, I don't know, smaller metalcore, deathcore, hardcore, whatever bands.
I know PG's
shut down.
That's even a thing, right? Yeah.
Dude, and
That's actually really sad. It's always like a really fun like venue to play.
man,
It was shitty.
I didn't love it. It was a place to play.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like
Understandable.
the way it was ran or the idea.
That makes sense.
I don't know. It was a weird place, and it was unique. It was some people's place. It wasn't my particular place.
Right.
But I'm not everybody, so it's okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, man. Again, thanks for coming on, and
Yeah.
hope you have.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and make sure to check out Cohen's album or EP coming out, which we don't know the date yet, but I'm sure it'll be announced soon. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, all that good stuff. And Kenton, what's your...
There's only one post on all of them.
I noticed that I went there to try and like just pull up some shit to talk about, and I was like, "Oh, y'all don't got nothing now."
Homie, it's a rebrand, dude.
You guys, like, hey,
Total
it's a straight rebrand. If you knew
Oh
Cohen
no, yeah,
before then,
it's a new lineup.
you
Like
don't know him now.
rebrand,
Yeah.
literally. Like you're not ready.
I don't think anybody is. I mean, you guys, what you showed me surprised the shit out of me. I'm super stoked for you boys.
Thank you.
No problem, man. So you have a good night, and everybody listening, thanks. Thanks for checking out the cast with Jake. Be sure to check in next week, as I will be talking to Tyler Bynum of Leaving Knox, and there is a whole lot of good stuff that we cover in that one. So be sure not to miss it next Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks for watching.